Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Balance Bar. I am your host, Michelle, and we are continuing our series for the month of April of Striking the Balance Within. Last video, we talked about accepting ourselves and how accepting ourselves is the first step in striking the balance within. Now, our step 2 is accepting our current situations. Our current situations are it's like we're like as humans we're rarely ever really satisfied. We're always striving towards something more, and there's always feelings of I wish I was, I wish. So we're going to talk about just accepting the realities that exist, because no matter what it is that we want, we are where we are right now, and it's not going to change, not in the moment. Okay. Now, accepting our current situations doesn't mean accepting and staying put. It doesn't mean that, because I am in this current state right now, I'm going to stay put. No, I'm going to strive for more. But while I'm striving for more, I'm accepting and coming to the realization that this is where I am, and learning to be content in the moment. And I don't want to minimize anybody's situation, because I know that everybody's situation is a little bit different, and there's different realities that people are dealing with. And I'm not, so for instance, if you're dealing with a terminal illness, this necessarily isn't for you. There'd be another way of accepting your reality than basically the steps that I'm going to go through today. So I'm not minimizing anybody's really, really tough situations that exist. But for the most of us, it's not as deep as that. And so we're going to go ahead and dig into this. So what are some current realities that we may have, some current situations that we may be dealing with? We may not have the job that we want. We may not have the house or the home that we want. We may not have the full family that we want, if people are striving for marriage or striving for kids, striving for different things in their family lives, right? Let's think of some other situations. I want you to go ahead and think about your current situation as something that you may be working on. Today, I'm actually going to use one of my, because there's a few situations in my life that I want to work on. But I am going to talk about one that's really, really dear to my heart, that I think a few of my viewers might be able to relate with me on, and that is my weight loss journey. So I've done some work, and right now I've got 15 pounds to lose. So I've got 15 pounds that I'm trying to lose, that I just feel like is not falling off at the speed that I want it to fall off, which would probably be the speed of light. But it's not coming off as fast as I want it to. And so this is my current reality, is that I am here. And so I'm going to accept the fact that I still have 15 pounds to lose. And I've been saying that for like a month or two already. And some of my friends may say I've been saying that for longer than that. But this is my reality that I'm gonna use right now as our example, right? So accepting the reality doesn't mean like, okay, well, I have 15 pounds to lose. I've been trying to lose it for 3 months. I'm not gonna strive to lose it anymore. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I have to accept the fact that I have 15 pounds to lose. So, and I'm gonna lose those pounds, but right now, this is where I'm at. So let's go ahead and discuss some steps on how we can actually accept and come to a place of acceptance. Okay. So first off, I've got to let go of regrets. I've got to let go of the fact that maybe I hadn't been eating the way I needed to be eating during the last 2 months. And so I can't sit down and say, oh man, I wish I didn't have that donut. Or, and I don't really like donuts, but I wish I didn't have that Raisin Bran muffin, or I wish I didn't have that chocolate chip and cookie dough ice cream. That's already in the past. So I cannot go and undo what I've done in the past. So I've just got to accept the fact that I am where I am right now, and my decisions have actually gotten me here. Sometimes too, it's genetics as well. So genetically, I'm not inclined to be able to do some of the things that some other people might be able to do and get away with. Some of my peers that I may see not going to the gym and still being at the weight that I want to be. Genetically, it wasn't given to me. So it was genetics. It was also some of my wrongdoings, but I just have to accept that. Okay. I've got to let go of envy. So I might be looking at somebody who doesn't have to go to the gym to achieve that weight, and I might be envious of them. I need to let go of that, because how can I move forward if I'm busy looking at the past, looking at my regrets, and then I'm also looking sideways, looking at people staying focused on the people next to me? That's not going to help me to get to my goal, because I'm so busy trying to live that life or have that life, or wishing, God, why didn't you do that for me? Or why am I not in that situation? I can't be envious of anybody else. So I've got to let go of envy. So that's number 2, letting go of envy. After that, I've got to acknowledge the progress. I've got to acknowledge that I have lost more than 15 pounds on my journey to get to where I want to be. So I've got to acknowledge that progress and give myself kudos for where I've come from, right? Because in my situation, it could have been worse. And in a lot of our situations, whether it's a different job or it's something else that we want, we've made some progress. Maybe we've graduated from school. Maybe we've moved into a different apartment in a different neighborhood. That's a step up. Maybe we've gained, we're working towards buying a house. Maybe we've saved $15,000. That is progress. So we've got to acknowledge the actual progress that we've made. Okay. Step number 4, which is like something that we don't even think about really, but something that I am kind of passionate about, is helping others. So find a way to help somebody in the weight. So how do I do that when I'm trying to lose 15 pounds, right? So while I'm trying to lose my 15 pounds, I can try to bring other people on my weight loss journey with me, because it's something that I believe is good for my health. And if I want to work on my health, maybe I want to work on some of my friends and have them live healthier lives as well with me, and let's strive to do this together, so I can encourage somebody in my while I'm waiting on getting to my full results, right? And the last step in acknowledging my current situation and how to fully acknowledge that is to acknowledge and to identify a baby step towards my greater goal. So maybe I want to lose 15 pounds. Maybe that's really, really big right now for me, right? What's a baby step to getting towards that? That may be, let me try to lose 2 pounds. Let me work towards those 2 pounds and really work on that, and then get there, and then work on maybe 3 more, and then work on 4. So working on some baby steps. So guys, I really hope that these steps really helped you, and I'm going to name them off again. So we're going to let go of regret. We're going to let go of envy. We're going to acknowledge our progress. We're going to help others while we wait. And we're going to identify one baby step. Okay, so these are the 5 steps. Write your goal down and look at all of these things and list and see how these things apply to your own situation. I know this was a little bit longer than usual, but please subscribe. I hope that these gems are something that you're going to be able to use. And remember to share it with your friends so that they can also become a part of our community. Thank you so much for coming to the Balance Bar, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.